Baby, it's the hot, hot summertime GOSS.
Pride Month is over, and we are ready for a little backyard barbecue and pool time.
In Canada versus the world? In trousers and feminine? How about this cast? Are you ready for more drag on TV?
Well, at least it's something enjoyable to help us escape from the never-ending hellscape pile of hot garbage coming out of Washington, D.C.
The Supreme Court is getting really annoying.
One might say extra is the magic word today. We also dive into some anonymously submitted accounts of extra behavior by the one and only Faye Dunaway, not Bowen Yang.
And it wouldn't be Hot Goss without your DMs. Tons of those to read as well.
Are you ready to goss, sister?
Of course. It's time for Hot Goss versus the world.
I'm an American, just like me too.
I coined that phrase, so I need copyright.
Oh, okay.
M.
Oh.
M. Mom! Welcome back for another steaming,
perfect, scalding
of Hot Goss. This is our weekly chat show where we talk about events in our lives, gossip, and politics, and take a deep dive into the DMs. Let's get into some
Hot Goss.
That's Hot Goss.
Are you livid and mad that Kim Chi stepped into your shoes last week, dressing up in your things, pretending to be you,
Let her try.
coming for your kingdom and your crown?
Baby. She's coming straight for the castle.
The secrets and the spires.
She could try to step in my shoes, but maybe she could probably only wear them on her hands.
You know, I asked to borrow an outfit from her, and she said no.
She said, do you have any weeping wounds?
Listen, I close my wounds with duct tape.
She said,
You will break my soul. You will break my... Look, it's Beyonce's background.
Oh, yeah. Do not adjust your podcast. It really is.
It's Pride Month. Have you survived Pride?
Baby, I was in...
That's the end of Pride Month.
Well, Pride Month is over. In the books, it's over.
It's July, so you know what time it is now. How's your chair?
Squeaky because I'm fat. Why are you laughing?
Squeakatron over there.
Meatballs doesn't do that.
Yeah, well, we put the oil on hers.
Oil Crown. It's our loop sponsor.
Oil Crown.
I was in 15 cities in June. I am
Jesus Christ.
I am a husk of a human.
It's hard.
We
We work hard.
We do for the money.
Well,
So hard for and also the honey.
And also just for pride.
You better treat me right.
We want, if somebody asks me to come, and let alone they're going to pay me money,
Mhm.
I want to make that happen, especially during Pride Month.
Mm-hmm.
You feel that we are privileged to get to experience Pride in many different places.
I see myself as someone who works in the service industry. The fact that I'm an entertainer that gets to entertain people, and like I think it is like a service we provide, and
Yeah.
I'm honored that anybody pays us to do it. So every time I'm there, I try to give them full fantasy, nails, bottom lashes, like the whole thing. And for Pride
Bottom
especially,
lashes.
I'll do stickers or something, you know,
Oh.
face lace.
Oh, wow.
But for Pride, you especially want to go all out because, like, you know, rainbows and bullshit and barebacking and magic, all those things that Nina West represents.
Seattle, San Francisco.
Are we playing this game? Okay, I got you.
Phoenix, Arizona.
Phoenix, Massachusetts.
St. Petersburg, Florida.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just running down what I got here.
When was I in Toronto? Oh,
No one gets the prize.
Okay, so I've been in Chicago, and then Atlanta, and then Sarasota, and then Chocolate City, which is on Wednesdays in Precinct.
I'm like, that's here.
Wow.
It's still a
Milwaukee.
city. I said I've been in different cities. And then the next week, also Chocolate City again. And then New York, Fire Island, and then Detroit, Ann Arbor, Dallas, London, Manchester, Vegas, Seattle, Palm Springs.
Honey, we've been around the world, and I.
We survived. We are survivors.
I'm a survivor. I need my medication. Happy birthday to Willam. You just had a birthday.
I did. I'm 40 blue. You did a gig in San Fran, and you really turned it out. I saw you.
Oh, yeah.
Sweatpants.
Oh, yes. Uh-huh.
Using that thing to get things down off of high shelves.
Yeah.
I love that choreo.
I love the long stick that they use in stores to get the hanger off the very high shelf. So I ordered one.
Now, who did this this choreo? Was this Squarespace or Square Division?
Square Division, yeah.
Oh, how wonderful.
It was Bobby.
Oh, Bobby.
Wait,
baby.
who's the
Anthony,
one?
and it starts with the S, the other one.
No, who's the one who does Lady Gaga's choreography?
Ricky Squirrel.
It was Ricky, yeah. He did the choreo for Sweatpants.
I love that.
Yes.
Scroll. Wow, it's 42. The bareback and candlelight beauty has struck again.
So wait, you're 42? So your age does match your shoe size.
It does.
At your age, not your shoe size.
I can do both.
Oh, yes.
It is July 4th when this comes out, correct?
Yeah.
Let freedom ring. Let the white dove sing. Let the whole world know that yesterday was a day of reckoning. Let the wind be strong. Let the right be wrong. Throw the stones away from the guilty page. It was Independence Day.
In the Wikipedia about that song, because I looked it up.
Oh, yeah.
It says, this is often mistaken for a 4th of July song, which it's not.
The 5th of July.
Is it right? It's the 5th of July anthem. Did you, well, we're filming this before, but did you are you going to do anything for July 4th?
Yeah, I'm actually doing a fundraiser, and all of the proceeds this year, it's a charity year. They go towards fracking. Doing a fracking
Towards
fundraiser.
fracking?
Yeah, I want to follow Rue's example.
Oh,
I just want to make some money.
Okay.
You getting the money? You need to pay me. My time is my oil is valuable. My oils and my juices are valuable. This is my real hair, honey. This is real.
Oh my word.
Yeah, I'm following all these examples that RuPaul puts on television.
Why is there a picture of us in a pool from the water runs clear?
Hot, wet sluts. Pool party.
Hot, wet, kind of brunette slut.
You look so good though. This should be your ad for sure for Double List. Or Badu.
Is Courtney wearing one of those wigs with the really long hairline like Plastique was wearing, where the hairline goes down below the ear? Is the hair just falling in a way?
No, it was a weird shape. It was a wig that August Mocha Colby Corvette had. It was the Kelly Clarkson skunk wig with the highlights.
Oh, yeah.
And it was big on her head. She has a tiny little head.
She does. Tiny little bird bones.
And then she's wearing my earrings in it.
My earring?
My earrings.
Thank you for coming on my show, Omarosa.
It is a beautiful wet woman portrait on here. Are you
You're
doing
using your real hat?
I was my natural hat.
Full frontal.
Leave out.
Leave out.
Leave
and
out,
then
baby.
maybe a few pieces for the ponytail.
Streaks just around my face. She had some. She said she had some Santee Alley. Those were $5 ponytails that I got in,
what?
in South Shields or something, some shitty town in England.
Maxi Shields?
No, South Shields. Or wait. It was a tour. It was a tour stop for Death Drop. It was like such a terrible town. I said I never needed to go back there.
No one gets the prize. Canada versus the World season 2. Are you going to be watching? Look at this cast. Any standouts for you?
They're all standing. Some of them should sit though.
I don't know what you mean by that remark.
Well,
I'm glad to see Miss Fierce Delicious on the screen. I'm glad to see Lemon on the screen. Tainomi as well. Love all of these girls.
I am happy to see Tainomi there and Kennedy and Cheryl Hole.
Kennedy, Davenport.
I sat in Alexis's station this week at
Alexis Mateo.
Piranha.
You did?
Yeah, I sat in her station.
Wow.
I know.
That's hallowed ground.
I learned what drag was.
She is drag. D-R-A-G.
D-R-A-G. Now, these promo photos, Fierce Salicious is in a gown. Everybody else looks like gorgeous ladies of wrestling. Kennedy is giving multicolor Phoenix crystallized chicken hooker.
So they're supposed to be wrestlers? Because I see a
Yeah.
couple of girls are giving wrestler. I like that Tainomi did like muscle lady.
Me too.
And I mean, I love Eureka's look. I think it's really fucking cool.
Lemon giving freak.
Yeah. Sort of gimp kind of.
They who's the one? Oh, LaPhil?
LaPhil is from UK.
Oh, I had a Phil film me.
LaPhil. I got a touch of LaPhil.
Your LaPhil?
LaPhil was on the UK season 4. They put these Canada girls right in the front, though. They said, "You Canada girls, you get up front." Lemon,
Yeah.
Tainomi.
Yeah.
Cheryl not Canadian. These girls
She's UK.
These girls look fun. Can't wait to watch. Will we be covering it?
I don't think so.
Why not?
I don't know.
Rue's not on it. And typically you like to only talk about the shows that Rue is on.
Yeah, but we love to shit talk Brooklyn too.
Well, we can do little updates.
We can do both.
We can do updates on Hot Goss if you want to watch.
Okay, yeah, maybe.
It looks very exciting. Alaska's Nemesis was featured in the preview.
Who?
Lisa Rinna.
Oh. It's okay. We're fine now. I'm okay with her now.
Are you?
It's not her fault that I was thrown out of a dressing room so that she could be there.
I heard she threw you out because she wanted to do drugs with Rita Ora alone.
Pig Taco News is going to be all over this.
Magenta Enchilada.org.
The reason I put that pool picture on there is I wanted to know if you like pool parties, if you'll be attending them, because July is
I love pool parties.
pool party season.
Except, can I say, I won't say what party I hate, but there's this party in LA that I fucking hate. I hate all the people there. I hate everybody. And they do a pool party and nobody gets in the pool. Are you going to any pool parties?
I'm going to be in Brazil and Chile over the holiday. I have really fond memories though of July 4th. Like I like the idea of having hot dogs and drinking beer outside, and the weather's always nice. Like I like that aspect of it.
Buttermilk biscuits and beauty.
Sure. I don't
Blueberries.
love like I love a theme. So it's like red, white, and blue. I don't love being like, yay, go America, because America's like got a lot of issues going on. So it's a little conflicting in that way. I don't want to like wave my flag for America, but I do like wearing themed clothes, so it's conflicting for me.
Less Uncle Sam, more Aunt Samantha.
Aunt Samantha.
Aunt Sammy.
Why don't we go ahead and take a break? But we have a rainbow spotlight.
Ooh.
And the music video features a drag performer.
Oh, la la
which
la
we
la la
love
la
to
la.
see.
Yes, this is Logic's video featuring one of my favorite performers, Flawless Shade from Portland, Oregon. And this is almost at 1 million views. So go to our Instagram, click on it, watch it. Logic had great lighting, first of all, for Flawless. She looks great. And this is just a great example of using a drag artist to tell your story for you.
The song is called Fear by Logic. So take a listen and we'll be right back.
I used to move a certain way because I was afraid that I would not be loved the way that I deserved to be, until the day the fear deserted me, deserved to be free and do whatever the fuck I want to do when I want to do it, when it comes to the world and creativity. All my life, I can't let you hold me back. Oh no. All my life, I can't let you hold me back.
This podcast is brought to you by Squarespace. Squarespace is the all-in-one website platform designed to help you stand out and succeed online. Whether you're just starting out or scaling your business, everybody needs a website. Otherwise, you're just out there making your business happen with what? Word of mouth? No, ma'am. If you've got a passion project that you're starting, if you want to start making drag watches that are purely ornamental, made for the sole purpose of a queen touching her wrist during lip sync when the song lyrics say, time. That idea is brilliant and needs a website. This is why you need Squarespace, because Squarespace gives you everything you need to claim your domain. Showcase your offerings with a professional website, then you can grow your brand and get paid all in one place. Plus, they have integrated SEO tools, which means search engine optimization, I think, so you can show up more often on search engines. And their Blueprint AI design tool, which can get a fully custom website built in just a few steps if you want to do the whole AI thing. Plus, you can connect your socials, set up easy ways for your customers to buy your products, and even schedule appointments with you. It's all right there on Squarespace. I've scaled a number of businesses in my time, and they have all needed websites because websites just legitimize you, you know? And Squarespace is a great spot for a creative person like me who needs to make a website and has great ideas but doesn't necessarily know the HTML, QRL, TMV of it all, you know? Because I'm not an IT whiz at all. But Squarespace makes it easy for me to select what I want and then put out a wonderful website. And it could be the same for you. You need to check out squarespace.com/drag for a free trial. And then when you're ready to launch, just use the offer code DRAG to save 10% off your first purchase of a website or a domain, which is kind of the same thing. Squarespace.com/drag.
Chime is changing the way people bank. They offer the most rewarding, fee-free banking, and it's built just for you.
I don't want to interrupt here, but I want to chime in. They're not like traditional old banks that charge you overdraft and monthly fees. Plus, they have thousands of fee-free ATMs. There's nothing more frustrating than added fees when you're just trying to access your own money.
Exactly. So with Chime, you are not just switching banks, you are upgrading to America's #1 choice for banking with a Chime checking account.
And how about some of these benefits? All benefits here, honey. Get 5% cash back on a Chime card in a category of your choice like gas or groceries. And you get savings that grow faster with 3.75 APY. That's 9 times higher than the national average.
And don't forget, they also have Spot Me, which lets you overdraft up to $200 fee-free.
We all need to be proactive in our own finances and understand what our money's doing, and banking can be confusing. There's so many hidden fees and policies that are different at each bank, so you have to look out for you, and with Chime you can do that.
Yes, God, and don't just settle. Find what works for you and get the perks and benefits that are beneficial to your life. Check out Chime.
Honey, I did. I'm a Chime user, and Chime is not just smarter banking, it's the most rewarding way to bank. Join the millions who are already banking fee-free today.
Head to chime.com/drag. That is chime.com/drag. It only takes a few minutes to sign up.
Chime is a fintech, not a bank. Banking services provided for MyPay and Chime Card provided by Chime Bank Partners. Optional products and services may have fees or charges. Stated annual percentage yield and cashback for Chime Prime only. No minimum balance required.
Checking account ranking based on a J.D. Power survey published October 20th, 2025. For more information on APY rates, MyPay, SpotMe, and travel perks, go to chime.com/disclosures.
The question isn't whether the world is changing. It's whether you'll be ready for it. At Arizona State University, your education is built around the careers of the future. You learn from renowned faculty and researchers who are driving their fields forward, not just teaching about it. It's why we're ranked #1 in innovation and #2 in employability among U.S. public universities. Future-proof your career. Explore more than 350 programs at asuonline.asu.edu. That's a degree better.
Fix your mug, fix your mic.
We have a special submission from a very dear listener.
Yeah, what is this?
We've
This is
received
a surprise for us.
copies.
We don't know what this is.
We've received copies of Rehearsal.
Transcripts?
Mm-hmm.
Trans? Scripts?
These transcripts have not been redacted in any form. There are rehearsal and performance reports from the Tea at 5 production that Faye Dunaway was fired from for, I think, slapping someone.
What? Don't slap me because I'm not in the mood.
We'll go one at a time here. I've got a bunch.
Dunaway, Hepburn, Tea at 5. When was this? 2019?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
So that's a
So
rehearsal
Is this the one where
report.
she's called someone gay boy?
This is an actual rehearsal report in our hand made of paper. Okay.
This was an incident report that happened at the rehearsal that had to be filled out by an ASM or a stage manager. This is what this is. So we have listeners everywhere, and I would like to thank y'all faggots and lesbians and allies for being just as, what's the word?
Messy.
Gutter bucket, salacious, messy, and what's the word? Shit stirrery? Is that shit stirrery?
Yeah. This was.
Privilege.
Okay.
It looks like a memo that was circulated internally, which is now externally.
And this goes along with our theory. Well, it's not a theory, it's real, that everyone has a Faye Dunaway story in Hollywood.
Yes.
So this, under general notes, says, driver called me at 11:15 to say he had been waiting for Ms. Dunaway since 10 a.m. to bring her to her 11 a.m. fitting. At 11:41, driver called me to say she refused his services and got into an Uber. He snapped a photo. She arrived at the fitting at 12:30, an hour and a half late. At 1:50 p.m., I received a message saying she was still at the fitting. She arrived. We needed to retrieve her food. She ate, and we started working at 3:54, 6 minutes before the end of day. We worked till 4:45. She did 14 pages without the book in hand, but called for line every other word.
And then you see the note below.
Set or props, we will need a doily or felt under the teapot to prevent a loud noise that covers her line. Thank you, John, for her inner ear mock-up setup yesterday. She may use it tomorrow.
So she had an
Oh, she said, let me just get an in-ear.
Yeah. So this is
Okay.
another rehearsal report.
Okay, this is Sunday was day off, Monday was travel day. This is the one where she was banned from the hotel chain too. She had to stay in a different hotel chain because the hotel was finished with her shenanigans. Tuesday, the 18th at the Huntington Theater, 2 p.m. Faye, makeup session and dressing room. TBD, Faye walks the stage. General notes. Faye arrived a few minutes early but was extremely tired. We managed to get earpiece in, but nothing was right today, all caps. The props, the lines, the air. The stage management team was banished behind a curtain so she couldn't see us. I was prompting, which turned into me playing the part. The pages she normally knows, all caps, nothing. She was so confused and repeating everything. It was an unproductive day. She has never ran through the entire show. See you all in Boston.
Oh, fuck.
Set/props. Faye likes the coconut milk chocolate from Russell Stover's assorted creams box, FYI.
Performance notes. Sunday, June 30th, 2019.
My birthday.
Oh.
That was my last good pride. I was on Molly and had a bubble machine in my pussy.
Well, Faye had a show.
Oh.
Performance notes. Oh, yeah, this was Showtime. Okay.
Showtime
Faye
synergy.
was in a mood today.
Uh-oh.
Rude to staff from the minute she entered the theater till she goes on stage for places.
That's our Faye.
The mood continued as she asked an audience member in front row to take his hat off his knee as it was distracting.
What?
Preceded by, what is the line? No, the line before that.
No.
Which gave away the fact she has an inner ear, breaking the momentum of the play.
Oh.
She was off her mark today, and 90% of the lines were being fed to her. Lots of sniffling and heavy breathing. Once again, pushing the show in a brisk way and not letting the stories settle and land. 4 bows today.
4. Well, somebody liked it.
Hat off your knee.
Take that hat off your knee.
That's so fierce to me, mama.
Okay. Tea at 5. Dunaway, Hepburn. June 30th. Performance evening.
Oh, yeah. So that was the matinee. And this is the evening.
Curtain up, 7:05. Curtain down, 8:11. 1 hour, 6 minutes. The audience gave her a warm reception as the curtain rose. Faye started out strong, and when she got up to get the flowers, she called for line. This was preceded with her yelling off stage to turn off a light. There was no light on. She did this twice, then asked for line. She stopped the show again to ask to turn out a light in the front of house that was bothering her, which she followed with, "Where am I? Line?" I will try to recreate the moment on Tuesday during preset to see what light she is talking about. Only light we can think of, as she said it went out, is a front light that's hitting her. Several times she was out of her light tonight, doing blocking that I have never seen before. She was getting very frustrated during the Tom section in the rocker and yelled, "Don't!" and "Come on!" to Wade. It was a rough and very disjointed show. 4 bows.
4 bows.
4 bows.
And this is
wait.
the last one that we received.
Performance notes. This is from Sunday, July 14th, the evening performance, 2019. The show's still running an hour and 4 minutes. The show's only an hour long. That's
short.
So short. Thank you to all who made this show happen daily. Thank you to Huntington for your patience and professionalism throughout. At 15-minute call, I was called into Faye's room as she was shouting and screaming at Tori from Wigs. When I entered, she continued to shout, and I finally stopped it all and calmed her down by saying what it is that you want. When she explained to me what she wanted, I looked at Tori and said, "Please, let's accommodate Ms. Dunaway's needs." What she was asking for was a curl on the side of her wig. The problem was Faye had ripped it off last night, so Tori had to create a new one. When we finally got the wig on, she was thrilled with the results and apologized for how she was treating Tori. Okay. Another fantastic crowd with a wonderful response as the curtain rose. Faye had a semi-good show. She started out strong and halfway through got a little lost and unfocused. She got back on track and ended her run with 6 bows to a stellar curtain call response.
Do you ever write these about us after Queens at Queens or Snake pissed on Willam? Willam was mad. Willam bit Snake's head off.
I do send a recording report after every single episode we record.
Oh dear.
I'm sure those will get us somehow. I think this is wonderful. She has been horrible to wig people, and she slapped somebody's hand once.
Who'd she call a fag?
Fuck.
Little homosexual boy or something. She called somebody a fag. Or
She did?
yeah, she called someone a fag and got fired for it on a production. But Paul Huntley, the famous wig maker, was working with her on stuff, and she smacked the hand of somebody working with Paul, and Paul told her, "You are not allowed at the townhouse anymore," which is where he did all of his fittings for like years in New York for all these wigs for Patty and for everybody. And Faye, he said, gave the most convincing acting he had ever seen when she showed up to apologize to the person that she smacked. She's just saying it was a bad day and like she didn't know what came over her and all of these things, and like he worked with her again, but he said he wouldn't work with her unless she apologized to the person that she smacked.
Okay.
So she learned her lesson. And those are people you do not fuck with. You do not fuck with the hair people,
Oh, no.
the makeup people, or the lighting people.
Well, you shouldn't fuck with anyone.
Or fuck them all, and then you'll get the best.
Remember that cruise where...
Who did I fuck?
No, it was like a normal drag show, and like the lighting cues were pretty normal, except for me. My first lighting cues were like fucking, it was like a Broadway show. It was like lighting cues and fucking timing and colors and spinners and like everything because she hooked up with the lighting guy.
And then she told everybody else that she needed her music like days before hours. Remember her and I, we had that standoff? And I was like, "I'm not doing the show if you're in the theater." And she left. We had
Take
it.
that hat off your
We
knee.
had it out.
Messy cunts.
Messy.
Oh, and then that same cruise, someone during a roast got a hold of Raja's lighting notes.
It was
Do you remember?
Mimi. Mimi got a hold of Raja's notes that she didn't even write. It was Raja's assistant. And she made Raja look crazy. Raja was not crazy.
No, they asked her what lighting cues she wanted, and so it was like,
Do you remember-
so it was like At 30 seconds, I want the lights to rise. Then I want blue lights to start at 105 and then smoke and haze at 106. It was like it's this whole specific thing. And someone read it as their comedy set.
Yeah.
Because they were like, this is insane.
Mimi read it as her comedy set.
She did.
Dylan was the one that wrote it. Raja didn't even read it. So they made it look like it was Raja's thing. It wasn't. It was Dylan.
Oh, well.
Yeah.
Anyway, let's take a break and we'll be right back.
Blah, blah, blah.
This is the moment where we say,
Let's
get
go political. We have major Supreme Court rulings this week. One major decision was presidential immunity. Oh, well, maybe instead of the immunity, they can just do $2,500 to the ASPCA. Never mind. It's a Nina West joke. Immunity. She didn't need it. They gave her $2,500.
Oh, yeah.
It's a show called Drag Race.
I get it. I've heard of that.
From CNN, Chief Justice John Roberts explains it is in the majority opinion as including absolute immunity for some actions and a presumption of immunity for others. He says, we conclude that under our constitutional structure of separated powers, the nature of presidential power requires that a former president have some immunity from criminal prosecution for official acts during his tenure in office. At least with respect to the president's exercise of his core constitutional powers, this immunity must be absolute. As for his remaining official actions, he is also entitled to immunity. At the current stage of proceedings in this case, however, we need not and do not decide whether that immunity must be absolute, or instead whether a presumptive immunity is sufficient. This is exactly what Trump wanted, because it will make all of his actions during January 6th immune to prosecution. Mm-hmm. There were 3 justices who were in the dissenting opinion, and Justice Sotomayor wrote the dissenting opinion. She said,
the president of the United States is the most powerful person in the country and possibly the world. When he uses his official powers in any way, under the majority's reasoning, he now will be insulated from criminal prosecution, Sotomayor wrote. Orders the Navy's SEAL Team 6 to assassinate a political rival, immune. Organizes a military coup to hold on to power, immune. Takes a bribe in exchange for a pardon, immune. Let the president violate the law. Let him exploit the trappings of his office for personal gain. Let him use his official power for evil ends, because if he knew that he may one day face liability for breaking the law, he might not be as bold and fearless as he would like him to be. That is the majority's message today.
Yep.
Huh. Well, that's weird and bad.
Did we think it was going to go another way? Like, these are the judges he appointed. They're not going to rule against him. Like,
yeah,
we all knew this was going to happen. We knew he wasn't going to see jail time. He is civilly accountable for the money for the woman he sexually assaulted, E. Jean Kelly.
Yeah, and there is, I mean...
Did Stormy civilly sue him too?
I think there's stuff that happened outside of his official office. Like, this only has to do with what he did as president.
Well, I mean, he still like has campaign charges against him, and like, and Steve Bannon, his lead advisor, his appeal was just denied, and he has to report for 4 months of jail. Like, it's going down little by little. He may not serve time, but I don't see how he's ever going to get elected again.
Well, I really fucking hope not.
I do too. But there is good news. This is from The Hill. RuPaul's Drag Race alumni launched nation's first PAC led by drag performers. 6 veteran drag performers and former RuPaul's Drag Race contestants on Thursday announced that the launch of Drag PAC, the nation's first political action committee led by drag artists. Founding members include drag powerhouses Jinx Monsoon, Alaska, Ben de la Creme, Peppermint, Willam, and Monet Exchange. The PAC, they said, is their response to the rising anti-LGBTQ hate and violence and legislation that threatens to roll back their rights. We as queer people have to recognize that we are a part of a community. And the reason that we have the ease of life that we have now is because so many people worked for decades to make that happen. It's our job to keep things moving in that right direction, says Ben de la Creme, a 2-time contestant on RuPaul's Drag Race and whiteout aficionado. A lot of this political rhetoric does not have real-life effects and consequences on people of multiple marginalized identities, said Peppermint. Drag PAC's launch comes amidst a tidal wave of legislation targeting LGBTQ people across the country. More than 500 anti-LGBTQ bills were filed this year in state legislatures, according to the ACLU, and 39 became law.
Yeah, so we're really excited about Drag PAC.
We are.
Which launched. I've gotten a lot of messages from people that I know who are just really glad and happy to see that this is happening. We want you to join in on the action, so you can follow at drag.pac, P-A-C, on Instagram. Check out dragpac.org to sign up for our email list, and you can donate to the PAC as well.
I'm excited to do it because this feels like actionable change. Like when there's laws that come up against people that we know and love, or us, we need to fight for it, because drag queens were always at the front of the parade, and we are the disruptors. I feel like we are the ones to make noise when something needs to be noticed, and that includes us, if we're the ones that want to be noticed, or if something that's going on is bad, needs to be noticed so we can change it. We're the ones to shine the light, I feel like, and to be able to do that sometimes with humor when the only thing that we can do is laugh, because otherwise we'll just be mired in our own, grief, or the work that has to come in changing stuff, pushing up this rock up the hill before Courtney can smoke it.
I love Crystal.
So stay tuned. We're doing a lot of great work with Drag PAC, and there's more to come. So why don't we take a quick break, and we'll be right back. This is the moment.
This is the moment where we like to go spelunking deep inside the DMs. Oh, yeah. This comes from Anon. Hello, queens. I adore you both and want to thank you for bringing such joy and faggotry into my life for so many years. I also want to say that Dipper has one of the best laughs in the world.
Oh. Yes.
My question is for Willam. On page 107, The House of Hidden Meetings, RuPaul admits to getting the phrase "you're born naked and the rest is drag" from drag queen Lakeisha Lucky, who said it in a drag bar called Sweet Gum Head. My question is, does that mean Lakeisha Lucky is owed a songwriting credit for the song Born Naked? Wikipedia says the song was written only by RuPaul and Luciani Pion. How does it work?
Luciani Pion.
How does it work if someone steals your catchphrase and makes a pop song using it? Does a catchphrase, this one is a full sentence grammatically speaking, count as a person's IP, intellectual property? If someone made a song called "The Only Thing We Have to Fear is Fear Itself," would they owe royalties to the estate of FDR? From Anonymous. I'm not sure how it works with stealing a catchphrase. If the catchphrase is patented or trademarked, then it might have something owed to it, but otherwise you can steal whatever you want.
Yeah, I think generally, I mean, when it comes to like a saying or a catchphrase or a this or a that, I think that if you're going to steal it, I think it's best to just let people know where you stole it from. Like, I'm glad RuPaul wrote about this in the book, because a lot of stuff is borrowed, especially in the world of like drag and like gay fucking and like queer language.
Hard blessings.
So borrowed and so like repurposed, and like we say one word for a long time, then it goes out of fashion, then we start saying it ironically again, then it becomes a word again. So yeah, I don't think it's trademarked. I think that when people try to trademark stuff, it's kind of tacky. Like when someone tried to trademark drag brunch as a phrase. Who tried to do that?
Brandon Voss.
Oh yeah, Voss.
That's tacky.
Hey, Brandon. Did all those girls that you guys just dropped find new representation out of nowhere? Mm-hmm.
Huh?
Yeah. They dropped a bunch of girls. You know how like all the girls from a couple seasons were forced to sign up with Voss?
Well, yes.
He just dropped most of them
Oh.
with no notice, including girls that were on TV the current season.
Wow.
Dropped. But that's good because if he can't handle it, I'm glad they can go someplace that can. But maybe you shouldn't have done. That's not how an agency should run. Like, oh, let's just take all the girls. You should take girls you're passionate about, like furthering their careers, not just like, oh yeah, we'll get all those girls and then we'll drop them midway through their season.
I think it's probably it's probably a blessing for the girls because choosing who represents you is a very like personal thing, especially when you're the artist at the center of your career. So having it forced upon you, I don't think is a great way to start the relationship. So now they're, free to find out who is actually a good fit.
Free to Fly, the LaBouche album.
Yeah, exactly.
But you know what happened to that artist when she was promoting that album, Free to Fly, after she left LaBouche? She died in a plane crash.
Oh my God. Are you saying foul play?
No, I'm saying she died in a plane crash, and her solo album was called Free to Fly after leaving the group LaBouche from Be My Lover. But I think that these girls were hindered majorly by World of Wonder by them being forced to be represented by someone who didn't have the wherewithal or the resources to represent these girls well. You can't represent 25 girls well when you were a club promoter and all of a sudden you're a manager. Like, that doesn't compute to me. And the way that you did these girls dirty, that's why I want to start a touring company where the drag queens profit off of the tours. Not these random guys that don't wear wigs. Fuck these guys. Fuck them.
Well,
And in some cases, fuck them, and then you'll get bookings.
well, we all know
Or
that
better lighting.
we all
Will you
know-
remove your hat from your knee?
You know what? Let's go on to the next message.
Okay. Hey,
This
gang.
comes from M. Hey, gang. Do I read this one?
Do I read that?
Do I read this one? Hey, from M. Hey, gang. So far, summer has been super kinky for me.
Ooh.
Park cruising, fist play, latex bondage, and even arranging some gunge play.
What is that?
I don't
Wait, I'm
know.
gonna look it up.
Is
Keep
that-
going. I'll know by the
Is
end.
that like grunge? Is it a misspelling?
You keep reading. I'll check.
I'm not shy about any of it. In fact, a lot of my friends are along for the ride with me. But I have a friend who's super curious about it all. Every time I tell him about my adventures, he always asks to join. However, it's only ever just to watch. I love them and want to encourage them to explore their own kinks, but my reaction is always just watch? That's what porn is for. I love public stuff, but I don't like inviting a friend to come to some of it if they're not going to participate. The analogy that comes to mind is the bachelorette parties in queer spaces. A lot of these scenes take extensive setup and preparation on my part, and I'm getting annoyed at someone who wants a free ticket to the show without adding anything to the party. Do I slowly guide him into these worlds that I've found for myself? Do I tell him to figure it out for himself? Help me, Hot Goss Pod. You're my only hope.
Oh my.
Wait, what is it?
Gunge. Gunge means a soft, sticky substance, especially if it is unpleasant. It's British in nature. Why do people like getting gunged? Some like the sensory aspect, the feeling of being covered in a thick, warm liquid. Others like the humiliation or punishment.
Like what kind of substance do they use?
Mud, clay. I also found gunge
Slime.
fetish is the sexual pleasure in finding yourself messy.
In
Being
unpleasant.
covered with different textures that cover your body.
Oh.
Would you like it in a sentence? It was amazing how much gunge had accumulated in the pipe.
Listen, Gunge Queen.
Gunge Queen! These pictures that he sent in have him.
Not all that gunge.
These pictures have him locked in some sort of shackle, in some latex gear.
The shackles of my feet so
I can gape. I just want to.
gunge you.
He is gaped, baby.
Yeah, that's a skill. And
Like,
I love that.
You could fit a Sprite can in there. You know how little Kim, she says, let me show you how to make a Sprite can disappear in my mouth. he can make a spray can disappear in his south mouth
For sure.
and open the tab.
Yeah.
Look at this
No
butthole.
hands.
Look at this butthole. I think I see pancreas. And what is that? Oh, Germany. It's
Yeah.
Gape. And he's got a ball stretcher on. And he's... Oh, I hope mine never looks like that.
I think it's a cock cage too there.
Oh, yeah, it is. You're right.
Or a xenomorph from the movie Alien.
It could be either.
Could be that as well.
Yeah.
So what do you think about the friend who wants to come just to watch?
Did you ever see those TikTok videos where like, my name's Sally Ann and I brought taco chips. My name's Susie and I brought Doritos.
Yeah.
And then they make their chip salad. Or
Okay.
like the old people, they're like, I brought fiber pills. I brought gummies. And they
Mhm.
put in like candy mix. I think you need to add something. When you're in a space that you're not necessarily like there to participate, if you're just playing fly on the wall and you're not at least like being like, yes, bitch, or you didn't like bring like some extra AA batteries or like some wet wipes, like you need to add to things. That's why when I go places, I always bring some fresh fruit, some lemons or some limes for daiquiris, or you light a candle and then you're a hostess. What do you know?
I think though that some people's for voyeurism is their thing. So like some people enjoy being watched. So that is providing something by being a watcher.
Oh, Seaside Sally.
And some people, their fetish is just watching. It sounds like maybe you don't necessarily want to bring this friend into spaces that you found, but you should encourage him to be like, I'm a watcher, and if there's anybody out there who is into just being watched, because that does exist, I would imagine.
So you're saying not a soul can watch?
Not a soul. No, a soul can watch multiple.
This guy
You
could
should
fit a-
encourage him to find those spaces on his own, because I think it is weird if you're not into being watched by your friend, which it sounds like you're not.
I'm not saying that that well no, one was my friend. The other person I didn't know very much other than his name, but
Oh, I know his name.
oh, I definitely know his name. And I just want to let you know that he's not mine. Oh, he's definitely not mine. I definitely was I think we've all been in situations where we're in a hotel room or an after party and our friends are there and we're like, well, I'm still fucking. And then you're just in a position where maybe you're getting fucked and you're still having a conversation, or you're getting your asshole like eaten out. And then you're still talking to the person across the room, and then his friend is raw dogging you, and then you're just like, oh yeah, I'm having a really good time. There's some Sprite in the fridge.
Yeah, we've all been in that situation.
yeah.
I
Really good
don't know that I
time.
have been. Well,
I was last night.
oh, okay.
Or this morning technically, but I'm fine with it. If you bring it's like going shopping with someone and they don't buy anything, and you're just like, I fucking hate this. I feel like I'm spending all my money and being irresponsible, and you won't even buy a fucking Tic Tac
Yeah.
or an Auntie Anne's pretzel.
Yeah.
Why are we at the mall? So like, it's like that. Like you can bring someone to watch once or maybe even twice, but if it's the third time they're trying to pet a deer at the meat rack instead of fucking,
Don't pet the deer, they have ticks.
I know.
They're so cute though.
I know they really are. If they're trying to pet the deer instead of playing Thumper,
Okay.
I understand why he would not want him, and maybe
Just
his
tell him to go to his own places. That's okay. You don't have to like
different places.
just because your friend is like supportive of your like sex life doesn't mean he has to like be there.
Yeah.
That's like I wouldn't.
Maybe he can help you
Wouldn't
fasten
want
your
that.
diaper when this Gape takes over. Cause shit.
When Gape takes
Nothing closes tonight. Dear Dolls and Dip, on a recent podcast, Alaska responded to a listener who was not looking forward to moving to Pittsburgh. It never occurred to me how fun Pittsburgh might be. I currently live in Richmond, Virginia, and I'm ready for a move. What other cities would you all recommend checking out? I'm a registered nurse, so I can get a job almost anywhere. I love being outdoors, I love swimming, and I love going out and experiencing nightlife, particularly seeing drag shows and dancing to house and disco. A city with fun leather, kink, and fisting scene would be ideal. I'm a 33-year-old single gay man. I'm looking for a city where I can meet and date other singles. Richmond is a great city, but there are so few single guys my age who want to date. I'm attaching photos of my Drick, ass, and toy collection for priority boarding. Love y'all and love the pod. XOXO, Dane.
We are on the lookout
wow.
for single guys.
Dane has, this dildo with clouds on it. That's so beautiful. I want that in my butt.
So many pictures, Dane. There's like,
1,
keep
2, 3,
scrolling.
4, 5, 6, 7,
Keep
8, 9, 10,
scrolling.
11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 20. This man has 22 butt plugs or dildos. And a very, I wouldn't even let him use all those toys on me with this dick that he got. An orange jockstrap. It looks very Lockwood. The dick is beautiful. Oh, and I love this when they have a butt plug in and then the thong is holding it in.
Yeah, the thong is holding it in there.
Don't ask him to cough. Ow, I lost an eye.
A yellow water bottle that says piss on it, and it's yellow and clear, so any liquid you have in there is presumptively pee.
Oh, he's got J-Lube in there, I bet.
Oh, he's drinking it, though.
Exactly.
Lube from the inside out.
You know why? Slips right out and slips right in. Cities that I would, as a gay man, move to if I decided I'm done with drag and I just want to be a faggot and get fucked and date and do all those things.
Yeah.
Dallas.
Oh, okay.
Chicago.
Okay. Yeah, sure.
San Fran. Vegas. DC. DC has got some men, honey. And I have a really good time in Detroit, too.
I think you'd also love the Pacific Northwest.
Oh, Portland and Seattle.
Portland. I think you'd have a great time there. Go check these cities out. They're all great.
Yeah.
And you never know. You might be like, I just really vibe with this place.
There's got to be something to be said about the sea cities of Ohio, too. Canton, Columbus, Cincinnati, Cleveland. They're not bad for small cities. Like, I'd have fun there.
Yeah.
Where would you move, you think?
Pennsylvania.
But yeah, Philly's great, too. And Pittsburgh. I mean, Pittsburgh I have a lot of fun, and it's just cold. I don't want to be cold anymore.
Yeah. I love Pennsylvania, and I would like to retire there someday, for sure. But yeah, check out these places, and thanks for all of these great pictures. These are so fun.
So fun.
We thank you so much for listening to this episode of
Hot Goss.
That's Hot Goss.
Remember, please take a moment to rate and review the show that you just enjoyed in your ears on your podcast apps.
Yeah, and a shout out to all of our Mom Plus Gold subscribers who are listening to this episode ad-free behind the good pussy paywall.
And to sign up for Mom Plus and Mom Plus Gold, please visit mompodcast.plus.
Follow us on Instagram at TheOnlyAlaska5000, at Willam, at RaceRacerPod, at Mom Podcasts.
Stay safe out there, everyone.
We'll be back next week with another
Steaming,
piping,
scalding
serving of
Hot Goss.
6 bows, please.
6 bowels. Oh.
Mom!
To listen to Hot Goss ad-free and to get access to all of Mom Podcast premium content, including weekly episodes of Unplugged, check out Mom Plus Gold at mompodcast.plus.
Hot Goss is produced by Moguls of Media, a.k.a. Mom.
Hosted by Alaska and Willam.
Produced by Big Dipper.
Editing and sound design by Will Pitts.
Our theme song is Twisted by Alaska Thunderfuck.
Media and design support by Stone Cold.
Executive produced by Alaska, Willam, Big Dipper, Camille Stennis, and Joe Cilio.